Hey there, this is Daniel Pinchbeck. I'm here for NewYorkNatives Underground Thought for New World with Stephan Cesarini, who runs the Grattitude bus and has many other projects. Stephan, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're doing?
Yeah, sure, Daniel. I'm a New York-based entrepreneur. I used to run an internet advertising company, and 2.5 years ago I decided to travel, and for the past 2.5 years I've been traveling and searching myself and the world at the same time.
What happened? You were running this company. Do you have like an existential crisis or kind of spiritual crisis or something? Or why did you...
With corporate America, I think oftentimes, you are put in situations, or you have situations where it's time to leave. And so I had a great 8-year run in the internet advertising space, and it was my time at the end of 2010 to move on to a new chapter of my life.
You have a whole concept of sort of bringing dreams into manifestation.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that a little bit?
So our experiences over the past 2.5 years have been fascinating, because leaving the West Village to places like Africa or small rural areas of the United States was sort of a shock to the system, and the experiences that we had with these people all around the world were really inspiring for both parties, and it's just led us on a real inspirational journey of just sharing experience and just connecting as humans and trying to support each other. So
how does the how do you feel? What's your feeling around the ecological situation on the Earth, and how does that impact kind of what your plans are now?
I'm hopeful, and that more people can become conscious of the day-to-day actions, because climate change to me is one of the most important issues that we have, and if we can't keep our planet intact ecologically and through sustainable practices, we are going to have that's ultimately going to be the biggest problem we have. And
so is that something that you're weaving into your entrepreneurship now somehow?
Yeah, so most of the businesses I'm involved with and venture into are...
what kind of stuff?
I've done everything since I've left the corporate world. I've invested in small passion-based projects, from food to music to friends that are passionate about a certain social enterprise. And so most of my businesses that I'm focused on, and my number one focus right now is all socially oriented in terms of creating businesses that have profit but also purpose-based models.
Do you think that capitalism can really be reformed sufficiently, considering its impact on the planet, or do you think we need a sort of different transition to a different, more cooperative system?
What I'm creating right now is going to give people that are in those positions of influence within business to shift their own internal values, and then in turn share it with their organization and the people that work with them.
You had to step outside of the corporate system. When you think about corporations, any company that's, for instance, publicly traded has an underlying kind of purpose where they have to maximize shareholder value, which often means they have to go against maybe what they would want to do ecologically or positively or benevolently. How do we deal with that if it's more of a systemic issue?
Yeah, I think that if you look at just the awakening that's happening with people, I think that shareholder interest is changing to one that will include more of a value set of principles, because customers are becoming more conscious, so then the supply and demand economics should in my opinion, follow that, and shareholders should demand that from the company that they're investing in my opinion.
And are you interested in creating kind of a hub, like a physical location?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What would be the value of that?
The value of the physical location is to bring people together, to go on that journey. So you mentioned that, a lot of people can't leave their job like I did. And so I want to create a place where people within their current environments in their life can come and find a safe place where they can be supported by other people that have like minds and want to pursue the same values and philosophy in life.
So like a halfway house for corporate America.
I like that. We can go with that.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for speaking with us, and look forward to the further manifestation of your vision. So,
thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.